It's day 3. Originally I had 3 films on my schedule. I ended up skipping out on the first one of the day. I was exhausted. I still am exhausted. But I just wanted to kind of just rest up and not worry about it. So the 2 films for today, At the Place of Ghosts and Rental Family. So I'm about to go see Rental Family in half an hour, 45 minutes, something like that. At the Place of Ghosts. Siblings who were close as children, but trauma from their upbringing has caused them to drift apart as adults. When they are both haunted by a malevolent spirit of bones and rot, the siblings are forced to reunite. At the Place of Ghosts was the first film that I saw today. It was sort of a later addition to my schedule, and I really wanted to see this film. So I'm very happy that I was able to get a ticket, because I'm very happy to say that this film is awesome. This film is awesome. The style, the voice, the story, the characters, everything just comes together so well. And yes, there is like a more supernatural sort of element to it, and there is a little bit of it's not time travel and it's not time dilation, but the film messes with time throughout the runtime in a really cool way that we don't usually see. So I was really happy that it was sort of fresh. It was a fresh take on the time trope, and also just generations and family and connection with the land and the past and the present and the future. Really well done. I was very impressed right from the beginning, because there was one shot at the very beginning of the film and it hooked me. I was in once that was on screen. And there was actually, the cinematography is actually quite good. There is a little bit of effects work in the film. I was not expecting effects work to be at that level for low budget film. But every piece of that film is just stitched together to create this wonderful story. Wonderful film, and honestly very happy that I was able to see it. At the Place of Ghosts, in terms of an actual score, I would say At the Place of Ghosts, I would give it a 4 to 4.5. I don't know exactly where I'm landing on that quite yet, but I'm thinking 4 to 4.5, probably closer to the 4.5 than anything. I haven't been able to go to the Criterion Closet. Not that I've tried more than once. I've only tried once, and obviously wasn't able to get in. Haven't tried again just because the way that my schedule works, I just haven't had time to do it. So I figured, you know what? Yeah, I feel like I'm not going to be able to get in. I'm going to have missed my opportunity. So instead of going to the Criterion Closet, I decided to buy my own. I know most people will probably not care, but it's this cute little Criterion Closet van. It is 100% going to sit on my Criterion shelf at home. It will guard all my Criterions and make sure that they're safe. So it's kind of cute, my own little Criterion Closet. All right, so I'm gonna get ready and head over for Rental Family. Rental Family. An American actor in Tokyo struggles to find purpose until he lands an unusual gig, working for a Japanese rental family agency, playing stand-in roles for strangers. As he immerses himself in his clients' worlds, he begins to form genuine bonds that blur the lines between performance and reality. Just got back from Rental Family.
I want to ask you, how did you discover the actual rental family industry, and what compelled you to make a film about it?
Well, it's quite a long story, but so in Japan we have so many different kinds of business, like renting a girlfriend, renting a wise advisor, older man, renting a lap so you can put your head down for 30 minutes, that kind of stuff. So it's been around in our country for a long time, and it's been around since 1980s. Yeah, and actually originally this kind of renting fake doing something business in Japan had started in 1600s during the Edo period, when kabuki theater hired fake audience to yell at the actor, "Yo, Brendan son," all the way from the back. And that was the beginning of it. So
It's a beautiful movie. It's beautiful. It's heartwarming. It's sweet. It's emotional. It's cathartic in a weird way, I guess. I don't know if that's even the right way to describe it. Brendan Fraser's performance is fantastic. I mean, I love him in pretty much everything. I mean, it's no-brainer.
are you ready for him? Please welcome Bretten.
But yeah, he's fantastic in this film. He just plays such a relatable character, and the connections that he makes to other characters in the film are so sweet, so tender, and so emotional. And that's why I think like the movie just plays so beautifully. It truly is a beautiful movie. I think as of right now obviously things could change because I've only seen 5 movies so far, I guess, in the festival, and there's way more to come. My guess right now though is that this is the People's Choice Award winner. It's got that level. Last year it was Life of Chuck. This film has that heart and the beauty that Life of Chuck had, except Rental Family is a significantly better film. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful film. The cinematography is really, it's funny because at the beginning of the film, I found the cinematography a little jarring for some reason. It felt too clean. It felt too pristine, I don't even know how to describe it, but just within the first couple of minutes, I was just like, oh, okay, interesting choice. But I didn't think of it after the first few minutes. The score is really, really, really beautiful. And it has its highs, its lows, it has its tender moments, it has its more comedic sensibilities in the score sometimes. It's a funny film. It is actually very, very funny. People were howling at some of the lines. I mean, that's the thing, that they're not necessarily jokes, right? But the comedic timing of certain things and lines and actions and stuff is absolutely undeniable. And this film is hilarious. Beautiful film, tender.
This story is unique. It's something that we need to see on screen. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think we need to see this movie now more than ever these days.
Very, very sweet. The performances are excellent from the entire cast. There's one emotional connection in the film. Again, I'm not going to go into it just yet. I'll save it for an actual review down the road. But there's one emotional connection in the film that was really touching.
We should be able to communicate with one another no matter what languages that we speak. Would that it were that easy, but I think that if we all just try, we're going to understand each other a little bit better. And that's what I took away from it.
Yeah, I don't know, fantastic. Today's been a great day of film. I mean, I only saw 2. I only saw 2 films today, but today's been a great day of film. It really has. Yeah, At the Place of Ghosts was another beautiful film, but in a different way. Both films were very beautiful, very emotional, very touching and heartwarming. I mean, I would say Rental Family is heartwarming, and At the Place of Ghosts is probably heart-wrenching, so slightly different there. But 2 very beautiful films that I saw today. I'm very excited for everybody else to see At the Place of Ghosts and Rental Family as well. And Rental Family, honestly, right now, I mean, this could be me being swayed by the experience of TIFF, because that happened last year with The Substance. But Rental Family, as of right now, I would give it 5 stars, because I think it hit all the things that I wanted and needed from it. And then it was a fantastic job overall. The acting, the score, the direction, the writing, those moments, those touching moments. So yeah, for me, I think right now it's probably a 5. On a rewatch, of course, that might change. But You never know. So yeah, all in all, today was a fantastic day. So I'm looking at my schedule, and tomorrow I've got 4 films, and they're all premieres at TIFF. They're all premiere screenings. So very excited for tomorrow. So yeah, see you tomorrow for day 4.